This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints. Discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. We've got two new pinball tables, so without further ado, let's go take a look at the two new Tomb Raider pinball machines that have been added to Pinball VR, which, well, we'll talk more about it on the other side. Let's go check them out. Okay, so one of the big things that you're going to notice with these two new tables, number one, you're going to be up to 408 on stars that you can collect. But what we've kept secret for a while, a lot of reviewers, is that there is a secret room right there. So that's going to open up a new room for you. And you're going to have two new tables in it. And as you can see, I put my Lara Croft statue there. The first one here is really interesting, as it is Laura in her library. And this plays really fantastic. I'll just play for a second or two here, just so you have a feel of what's going on.
I trust you're finding it.
The man is full of surprises.
Yeah.
Let's find them all.
Let's launch the ball. Hold on. And boom.
And we're off it.
And as you can see, it has a lot of little interesting areas. The fireplace is a really key place to get things from. Trying to keep your ball in play is not always the easiest thing. Getting it up there, and whoa, there we go.
Shiny.
That's what we're talking about, and boom. Just like that. Yeah, okay, shooting. There are different areas here, and you're going to want to try to get in that fireplace as much as you possibly can, as that's going to activate some different areas and some different modes, which is really pretty cool on this. Oh, there I go. So, just a really, really cool. Yeah. All right, you don't have to get upset about it.
Welcome to my humble home.
I'm going to get one more. Let's I have not been good at this, but then again, I'm not good at pinball, but I do love this game very much.
Not out of the game yet. Stay sharp.
I'm just thinking all of this. What they've been able to do with this is just absolutely fantastic. I wanted to die anyways because I want to show you the other machine. Of course.
Oh,
really? Alright, well, how about if okay, well, let's just finish it off.
And we're off it.
Let the ball go through. Oh, yeah, I got 3 million there. And of course, it's going to shoot again.
Steady now.
Come on, let's just go through it. Or I may even edit this part out. Alright, there we go. 5 million. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's go check out the other machine here. Oh, wow.
I'm sure you'll do better next time.
The animations are just fantastic in this game yet again. There we go. We're going to go over there, and then we're going to come over here, which is the Tomb Raider. And this one is more of what you would expect from Tomb Raider. An outside one, but
look at that
here.
Isn't she beautiful?
I really struggle.
I'm falling in love.
This is a very hard
say that's
game.
all the ruins.
And sometimes you don't even get a chance to hit the flipper because it's just
Deep
see,
breaths.
boom, right
It's been a long trip otherwise.
And you've really got to be on your A game with this one. And usually
Got to
I'm
get
not,
going.
because I'm not a very good pinball player, but I'll tell you this much. I love
time to
this
waste.
game. It's probably one of my favorite VR games, just because of all the different variants of tables. You have a little spinning there, and you spin off years, supposedly. And then if you can do that, as you can see, you just spin around. There we go. And right there, get that in there again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not very good.
Easy go.
You should see how disappointed she gets. But again, the scenery is just absolutely fantastic.
This is
And
going
you're
to
going to
require
have this
some creative.
whole new room to deal with. Hold on, I'm just going to exit this table. And just again, it looks like they're going to have different areas here. So this area opened up, so you'll recognize this right by the dartboard. And I'm sure they're just going to have more pinball machines. I mean, this just makes this game even greater and greater every single time because of all the different adventure games that they make, and it's absolutely fantastic. Your arcade just keeps on getting bigger and bigger. So FX VR Pinball, probably one of the greatest games ever made, and you're going to want to get these two Tomb Raider tables. They're very good. I'm not good at the one on the right, but the one on the left, I'm having a lot of fun with. The one on the right, I think I really just gotta get better at pinball, plain and simple. But a lot of fun, neither here nor there. So let's go up top and get my final thoughts on these two fantastic new tables that are alive today. Now, I'm not very good at pinball. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. The first one in her library is just an interesting pinball game. I mean, I was having a blast with it. The next one, which is the actual true Tomb Raider one, it was hard for me because a lot of times I would lose a ball without even hitting a flipper. And it's a tougher game. It's something I've got to get used to. I love Tomb Raider. I'm a huge Tomb Raider fan. And I've got to figure out the mechanics of it. But I'll tell you this much. Both of them, you add that into what is already, I consider, one of the best games in VR, is the Pinball VR FX. I don't know how many more tables that we have right now. I know we're over 20 now. And I'm sure they're going to have more, which is even more exciting. The thing I love to do is every day I'll go in there. I'll go into my little arcade, and I'll go down and I'll see what scores that Pete has beaten me at, and then I will try to beat those scores. So when he goes in, he can look and go, "Oh shit, Rob got me again," and then and then he'll beat him, and then we're going back and forth, and we're just getting better. He's a natural pinball guy anyways, but there's a couple that he just can't catch in mine, which is pretty good. But they're all fantastic games. They're so much fun, and you got to make sure you have that VR arcade stick, which is just awesome, which just makes this one of the best games ever. So until next time, my dear friends, and the next VR game, we'll see you soon.